Today we have info on trick-or-treating at a British zoo and Indian train collision.
We have today's weather forecast with Kyler and a look at sports with Sawyer.
Today is Monday, October 30th, 2023.
We are live from Studio H12 in the Shroyer Broadcasting Center at Bradley Central High School, and you're watching VOX News Today.
Thank you for joining us on VOX News. I'm Callie Ellis.
And I'm Olivia Wyatt, and these are your top stories for today.
Oh my gourd, look at this. Even animals love trick-or-treating. Staff at the Whipsnade Zoo in the UK handed out treats to lionesses. I love it. Pygmy goats, but they had to work for it. Lionesses Waka and Winta pounced on pumpkins searching for the meaty treats inside. Pygmy goats Elsa, Nala, Tiana, Jasmine, and Baloo smashed their pumpkins before neighboring pigs gobbled them up.
In Kazakhstan, officials say at least 45 miners were killed in a fire at a coal mine over the weekend. Rescue crews are still searching for one missing person. More than 200 people were reportedly inside the mine when a methane explosion started the fire. A criminal investigation is now underway. Kazakhstan's president declared a national day of mourning, and flags were flown at half-mast on Sunday.
A teenage boy is dead after police in Washington, D.C. say he attempted to carjack someone and was shot. Bernard Tony Jr. was shot and killed Saturday night while attempting to carjack a man sitting in his car. Tony's target, an off-duty federal security officer who was waiting in his car for his shift to begin. That security officer who shot and killed Tony has not been charged at this point, legally owned his gun, and is cooperating with the investigation.
Two trains collided in India on Sunday, resulting in multiple deaths and injuries. A train had stopped due to a break in the cabling when another train hit it. This incident took place just 4 months after a different train crash, also located in India. An official post states authorities are providing all possible assistance to those affected. The Prime Minister extends condolences to the bereaved families and prays that the injured recovered soon.
On October 29th at 6:48 p.m., the Atlanta Police Department sought assistance from the Georgia State Patrol in response to a potential kidnapping case. Officers attempted to stop a vehicle believed to be connected to the incident, but the driver took off. Police have not provided any other details about the alleged kidnapping or identified those involved. And now let's check on our weather. Kyler, what can you tell us?
Fall weather is staying strong. Stay tuned for an update on our current weather and more right after this break.
Metal roofing from Best Buy Metals offers the long life of a kicker with the strength of a linebacker. It's the easiest decision since the time you had to pick between watching the Super Bowl or professional bowling. Did you know Best Buy Metals can provide a free material quote from a Google Map address? Stop by our showroom today. Visit us online 24/7 at bestbuymetalroof.com or get a free quote at metalroofingquote.com.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Doug Vierthaler, General Manager of Cleveland Ford.
And together,
Welcome back to Vox News. I'm Kyler Delaney in your Weather Corner. Here's our weather at a glance for today. The high is 64 and the low will be 43. The current weather outside is 60. The humidity outside is 89%. The wind is blowing at 6 miles per hour. The dew point is 57 degrees. The pressure is 29.96. Visibility is 15 miles. And finally, the UV index is 0 out of 10. At least 43 people have died after a powerful hurricane tore through southern Mexico's state as a devastating Category 5 storm last week. Now let's take a look at our national radar. There are some storms over the Midwest and the middle of the United States, among the upper eastern parts of the United States. And here's our local radar. Everything's clear for today. Now let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. Today it'll be warm, reaching a high of 64 degrees under cloudy skies. Later it'll cool down to 43 degrees with partly cloudy skies. Tomorrow the temperature will be 59 degrees with mostly cloudy skies in the evening. It'll be cooler at 30 degrees with clear skies. Looking ahead to Wednesday, expect a temperature around 54 degrees and mainly sunny conditions in the evening. It'll drop to 29 degrees with clear skies. Thursday's weather will be pleasant with a high of 61 degrees and sunny skies. By evening, it'll be 33 degrees with clear skies. Friday will be sunny and warm, reaching a high of 66 degrees in the evening. It'll go down to 38 degrees with clear skies. Moving on to Saturday, anticipate a high of 72 degrees with mostly sunny skies. In the evening, it'll dip to 49 degrees with occasional clouds. And lastly, on Sunday, the high will be 74 degrees with a few clouds. By evening, it'll cool to 47 degrees with mostly clear skies. That is all I have for your weather today. Here's Sawyer with your sports report.
Today we'll look at the Chargers versus the Bears and Lakers versus Rangers right after this break.
At McDonald's, we're making changes every day to serve you better. It's what we're made of. And serving you better means fresh beef quarter-pounder burgers, your burger, his burger, her burger. All cooked fresh, right when you order. Made from pure North American beef and just a pinch of salt and pepper. Because we think there's nothing better than a fresh beef quarter-pounder burger made for you, right when you order. And that's just one way we're showing you what we're made of.
McDonald's is honored to serve our communities. McDonald's would like to give the opportunity to come join their team at one of their 11 locations. McDonald's has 5 locations in Cleveland and locations in Athens, Sweetwater, Madisonville, Etowah, Ocoee, and Ottawa. It's as simple as texting APPLY to 38000 or dropping by one of their 11 locations for an application. They offer flexible schedules, tuition assistance, and competitive wages. Come join the winning team at your local McDonald's.
Welcome back to Vox News. I'm Sorry Hughes with your sports report. Leading up to Sunday night, Brandon Staley was looking for his Los Angeles Chargers to have a game where they could put all three faces together. Justin Herbert was hoping for a performance where he didn't spend 5 minutes discussing the broken middle finger on his non-throwing hand. Both can say they reached their goals as the Chargers routed the Chicago Bears 30-13 in front of a primetime audience. Malik Monk scored 11 of his 22 points in overtime and fed Kevin Huerter for a 3-3-pointer with 32 seconds left, and the Sacramento Kings spoiled the 20th anniversary of LeBron James' NBA debut in the same city with a 132-127 win over the Los Angeles Lakers on Sunday night. De'Aaron Fox had 37 points and 8 assists for the Kings, scoring 8 points in the final 6 minutes of regulation after returning from an ankle injury earlier in the fourth quarter. Domantas Sabonis added 12 points and 15 rebounds before fouling out. That's all I have for sports. Stay tuned for more Vox News right after this break.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Doug Vierthaler, General Manager of Cleveland Ford, and together,
we are Cleveland Ford.
CRCC to me is a calling that God placed on my life to really step out in faith on something that I didn't think I could do, and it's been amazing to see how God's worked through it.
CRCC stands for Crossroads Community Church, but we're a church that our vision is to be a life-giving church in our community. We do that through helping people know God, find freedom, discover their purpose, and then go make a difference. And so that's what we're doing every week, is helping people discover their jam and go make a difference.
At Whirlpool, we don't know how the same number of people can make twice as much laundry without ever leaving the house. We don't know how breakfast can make you need a snack. How are you still hungry? Or where all the glasses keep going. But we do know that you can trust Whirlpool to cook, clean, and wash it all, because that's what we've always done. Meal after meal, dish after dish, load after load, day after... What day is it?
Welcome back to Vox News. The family of 3 boaters that went missing off the East Coast isn't giving up hope. According to the U.S. Coast Guard, Dalton Conway, Caleb Wilkinson, and Tyler Barlow have been at sea since Saturday, October 14th. The family knows that time and resources are dwindling. As far as we know, the Coast Guard has not made that call, even though the family is prepared to continue with or without them.
Deputies in Coffee County are searching for at least 3 suspects following a home invasion that occurred early Monday morning. Officials reported that one individual, who is believed to be a possible suspect, was shot during the incident. The suspects are believed to be traveling on foot in the areas of Beech Grove, McBride's Branch, and Murfreesboro Highway.
A wildfire in Roane County has garnered response from crews and was reportedly burning off Edwards Road outside Kingston overnight into Monday morning. The Tennessee Wildland Fire Public Viewer website, which monitors wildfires, states that the wildfire is 14 acres in size and was 60% contained at last update. Roane County EMS Director Tim Suter confirmed, "Your side that there are homes."
The real estate industry had a wrench thrown into it by the coronavirus pandemic. The restricted supply of homes is still attracting buyers, which is pushing up the cost of reasonably priced real estate. In September of last year, the average home value in the United States was $350,091, a 2% increase over the previous year. Growth has slowed due to rising mortgage rates, and in certain areas, prices have even decreased. However, there are still some regions where prices have increased from the previous year. Lookout Mountain is #1 on the list.
Tennessee grapples with a turbulent year marked by school shootings, violent threats, and distressing events at child care programs, amplifying worries over children's safety. Authorities and local groups unite to fortify security measures and support systems, prioritizing the well-being of the youth. Vigilance and proactive strategies remain paramount as the state strives to navigate and address these critical concerns.
National Wicked Day is October 30th. This honors one of Broadway's longest-running musicals known as Wicked. The musical made its debut at the Gershwin Theater on Broadway on October 30th, 2003. Since opening, Wicked has been performed nearly 8,000 times and seen by over 50 million people. In fact, it has also been translated into 6 different languages and is the 4th longest-running musical on Broadway.
We are on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube.
You will also find more online at our website, bchs.tv.
Please remind your friends to like, subscribe, and share on our YouTube channel, BCHS Fair Network.
Tune in each weekday for our newscast. You just can't get enough Fox.
That is all we have for you today from Studio H12 in the Shore Broadcasting Center at Bradley Central High School.
From all of us with Vox News, thank you for watching.
We hope you have a splendid day.
And as always,
God bless and go Bears.